Hey everyone, today I'm here with another plan with me. I am really excited to be doing this plan with me because it is on my Thanksgiving spread. I'm super excited. It's for the week of November 23rd through the 29th. Thanksgiving is on Thursday, so I've gone a little bit overboard and have a lot of Thanksgiving stickers to share with you. I have the leftovers of my October Scribble Prints Co. monthly kit. I have the Glam Planner Thanksgiving kit. I have the Scribble Prints Co. Thanksgiving sampler. I have this Thanksgiving set from Tallulah Grace Crafts. And then I also have this like autumn, kind of like glittery kind of colors from One Orange Snowflake. It's the Autumn Spice Decorating Kit and the stripes or strips, flags, and teardrops. So I'm going to try to incorporate all of this into a Thanksgiving spread. It's probably going to look very crazy, but I'm really excited. First things first, I am not wearing my ring. I know a lot of you commented on the past time I wasn't wearing my ring, and that was because it is getting resized. I am not wearing it today because one of the stones fell out and I had to take it back to the jewelry store and they sent it off to get it fixed, which I'm happy about, so I won't have it for another couple of weeks, but I still wanted to film. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my basics. Let me pull everything out of the way here. So I'm going to put down my bottom washi. I have the November washi kit from Planner Kate. I'm going to be using this washi up here, and I'm actually going to do it a little bit different and talk to you guys a little bit more through this part instead of speeding it up, just because I have a couple of topics that I wanted to really talk about with you guys. Like I said, I just have a couple of things that I wanted to talk about, and I figured now would probably be the best time because this is like the most like sped up part of my videos. So usually during these parts of the videos I talk to you guys, or I don't talk to you guys, but I play music in the background, and I wanted to kind of talk to you guys and see what you thought about the music. I know I used to do kind of more of like a relaxed kind of music. I have like an album on my computer called like planning music. So I would use that. I'm also going to put down my hydrates next. So I'm going to do my hydrates while I'm talking, but I used to do like more of like a relaxed music. And then last week, that's a little sideways, last week I tried to do a little bit more of like the type of music I'm interested in, and a lot of you, no one really said anything about it, so I didn't think it was like that big of an issue. But I know after the holiday season I'm gonna go back to the regular music that I was using, and I was just wondering if you guys liked the original style that I started doing my plan with me's with, the more like relaxed style that a lot of people do, or if you kind of like the EDM style music. I could totally do that, but definitely expect next week through Christmas to hear a lot of Christmas music because I like stockpiled on the royalty-free website Christmas music, so there's gonna be quite a bit of that playing. There's all of the hydrates down. Put those away. Next I'm going to do my headers, which are also from Scribble Prints. I'm just going to use the orange ones up top. And then the other topic that I wanted to kind of talk about is wedding planning. I talked about this a little bit in my last video, which was my Ask Kirsten, if you guys didn't watch that. And, well, I don't think I really talked about it a lot, but I did talk about it, kind of. And I'm not going to start actually planning our wedding until after Avery's birthday in February, just because I want to get through the holidays. Because that's been kind of stressful right now. I've been taking up a lot of my time, like as far as like getting everything that I need to get, because it's Avery's first Christmas, and I just want to make sure everything's like exactly how I would like it to be. And then I want to go through the process, obviously, of planning her first birthday party, and that I'm already stressed out about. I started like kind of looking last night on Pinterest. It got me like super emotional, so I had to like stop planning her birthday party last night. So that I know that's all in itself going to be a process, but I definitely would like to share the wedding planning with you guys. I do have an Erin Condren wedding planner, so maybe I could do that. I'm obviously just going to give you guys like generalizations and not be like, this is exactly the date we're having it, and this is the exact location, and this is everything to the T, but I can definitely generalize it, and I think it would be fun to do it kind of like in a planning style and then also potentially in like a sit down style. I've never seen anyone do wedding planning videos before, so if you have, could you like potentially tell me where they are, whose channel they're on, because I would love to get some sort of inspiration for how to film those videos, because I have like no idea how I would do that. I really don't. Okay, headers are done. And then lastly, I'm going to use my SP little headers to show my work. These are also from Scribble Prints Co. Obviously. Where's my orange ones? Yeah, speaking of like planning videos and wedding planning, I was also wondering if you guys would be interested in me potentially doing like Avery's birthday party planning. I could do for that, again, just like one probably like sit down planner style plan with me, but not like a plan kind of. I'd probably have like lists that I'd be able to show you and like ideas, but then it would probably branch off into like DIYs and actually like how I decorated and stuff. If you would like to see that as well, let me know. So yeah, that's kind of everything I wanted to talk about. I didn't think it would take me this short of a time. I definitely thought it would take me a lot longer. So if I do have to fast forward any clips, I will play the music that I played last week, but definitely let me know again when January comes back around and I'm back to doing like normal music and not Christmas music, what style you would like to listen to between the two that I have done previously, because I can always find new songs so you're not listening to the same ones, but between like EDM or like relaxing, whatever one speaks to you. Okay, so that is all of the basic stuff. This week's pretty jam-packed, so this is going to be a fun week to decorate, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and flip to Monday through Wednesday, zoom you in, and we'll get started. Monday, I have the orange, or not orange, but I have the October Planner Kate stuff as well that I'll be using. So to mark Avery's baths, there's going to be a lot of orange, so I'm just going to mix in the brown to mark her baths this week. Somebody commented on one of my previous Plan With Me's. A lot of people are asking who's Avery. Avery's my daughter, and why we only bathe her every other day. She's a 9-month-old. She doesn't get dirty, so I don't have to bathe her every day, and it's actually better if you don't bathe her every day because you will dry out their skin. So I do every other day just to be nice and keep her nice and fresh and clean. She doesn't really get dirty. Monday, I'm also doing laundry, so I'm gonna take one of these, or no, I'm gonna use one of, hold on, I have a bunch of half boxes. I have the ones from the One Orange Snowflake kit, and then I have these ones from Glam Planner. I think I'm gonna use the ones from Glam Planner to mark laundry. I really like this one. I'm gonna use this right there. And then I need to get my laundry basket. Laundry baskets are from Scribble Prints Co. and I'm just going to use the orange one down here and put that right there. And then also on Monday, I want to start decorating for Christmas because we do have a lot of Christmas presents and we already have all the decorations, but they're like stockpiled in our closet right now, and that's not working well for us. There's just so much. So to decorate, I'm just going to use one of these. I'm going to use this orange right here. And then I don't really know what I would use as far as an icon goes. Let's look in our October Scribble Prints Co. monthly kit to decorate for Christmas. I guess a home sticker would probably be the most appropriate. So I'm just going to put that right there. And then I'll write it in. And now I'm going to use an upload header. And then for, like, you know how I usually do my washi here? I wanted to use the One Orange Snowflake boxes there. So I'm going to use, I guess I could just go in order. I'm going to use the yellow, and I'm going to have to cut it about right in the white. About right here. That is not even at all, but it's okay. And I'm going to put it right here. Just like that. I like that a lot, but I still kind of miss my washi, but I still think that looks good. And then I'm going to use glitter page flags from Scribble Prints Co. And I'm going to use an orange one right here. A lot of orange in this spread. I'm excited though. Alright, and then I'm going to use a school header. And then the full boxes that I'm going to use down here are going to be from Glam Planner. So I want to save, I I like this one. I think I'm going to use this one up here, and I want to use this one on Tuesday. So I'm just going, oh, there's already well, they're all going to be chevron, so it's not like it really matters. I'm just going to use this one. And then, do I even have checklists? Oh, I think I'm going to use the checklists that come on the Scribble Prints Co. Thanksgiving sampler. I like these colors. So I'm going to use the, is there 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, there's 7, cool. So I'm going to use the yellow one, and on Monday, I need to cut 4. So I had a nightmare the other night, and I wasn't going to share this with you guys because it's kind of embarrassing. But I had a nightmare, and a lot of the times, like when I really enjoy something, I have nightmares about it. So I had a dream / nightmare that I was filming a plan with me, and it turned out awful. Like, it was so bad. And like, for some reason, even though it turned out bad, I still like uploaded it. And I was like, what the hell? But yeah, so that was my nightmare the other night. That's what I dream about, in case you're ever curious. I dream about failure plan with me. Alright, now on to Tuesday. Tuesday is payday, first and foremost. So I'm going to use another one of the Glam Planner half boxes for payday. And I'm going to use this one. No, I already used one similar in color to that. So I'm going to use like a well, first of all, what's the payday sticker? Okay, so the payday sticker is a little bit lighter, so I am still going to use this kind of dark one from Glam Planner. Put that right here. And then use my icon from Scribble Prints right here. And then there's also a TV show on that day. Put that right below it. And then I also want to use a to-do list. Let's see if I can find one in this stack that I have. I do have one, cool. So I'm going to use the brown to-do list and put it right here. And that's everything for Tuesday. So then I'm going to use another upload header. And then for that box, I'm going to use this orange one from One Orange Snowflake. Ooh. There we go. Another glitter page flag. This one kind of blends in, but it's okay. And then a school header. And then for the full box there from Glam Planner, I'm going to use the pumpkin pie one. Although I don't want to cover this one up with a teardrop, I'm still going to, just because that's how I normally plan. But this is like the cutest box I think ever. So I'm going to use from the One Orange Snowflake kit, I believe, one of her teardrops. So I'm just going to use an orange one. Like this. Oh, don't cover, don't cover. Awesome. It didn't cover it too much, which is nice. Alright, so that is it for Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday, Avery needs a bath that day, so I'm going to grab another Planner Kate Double Dot. We also have a TV show on that day. I think it's the last American Horror Story. I'm pretty sure the mid-season finale. I'll have to make sure, but I definitely think it is the last one before they go on a little break. And then I want to use a to clean checklist. Let's see if I can find one. I'm going to use the lighter one. And then I want to use some sort of decoration right here just to cover that space. Let's see what we have. We have some of this like glossy faux washi from Glam Planner. Use this one, this kind of like knitted one. Well, they're both knitted, but this more like red one. And then another upload header that filled the space pretty good. I'm just going to put that on top of it. And then another full box from One Orange Snowflake. Alright, and then another glitter page flag. And then another school header. And then the next full box from Glam Planner. And then for this heart checklist, these are from Scribble Prints Co. I need 1, 2, 4 again on this one. So I'm just going to cut it again. Put that here. I'm going to grab my timestamp sheets again and grab one of the orange ones for 7 o'clock and put that right here. And then grab one of the orange ones for 8 o'clock for my seminars and put that one right here. Okay, so that is Monday through Wednesday complete. So I'm going to switch to Thursday through Sunday and we'll continue. So Thursday is Thanksgiving. We are going to do Thanksgiving, everyone all together. I'm going to use one of these half boxes. I'm going to use this one from Glam Planner and put it right here. And then I'm also going to use from my, excuse me, my Scribble Prints Co. Thanksgiving sampler, the Happy Thanksgiving full box. And put that right here. Because that's basically all we're doing that day. I am still going to put an upload header though. And some sort of washi, which I don't have. I don't have enough boxes from One Orange Snowflake, so I think I'm going to use one of these half boxes. I think I'm going to use this one. Will that fit? Oh, it will. There we go. Oh, it's covering it a little. My upload header is so sideways. That looks probably really, really strange, but good to me. And then I'm going to put a school header down. Because even though it is Thanksgiving, when you go to an online college, you still tend to have assignments. So I'm going to put that and then a full box from Glam Planner. And my heart checklist needs 3 hearts. So I'm just going to cut this one. I have 3 batteries for my camera, and one of them has already died, and this one is now dying. Fabulous. Okay, so that is Thursday. I think that turned out okay, especially right here. I just didn't want to cut another full box. I didn't think it'd be, worth it. Friday, I'm going to give Avery a bath. So I'm going to grab another double dot. I go through these so fast, but I love these stickers. And I'm glad that I've started marking her baths. And then I need to use a to-go sticker. I wonder if I have one of those in the kit. I have some of the old Scribble Prints Co. Plum Paper Planner ones that she used to make. These are since discontinued, but we do still have the to-go stickers. And I'm going to put this one right here. This fits my planner like perfectly. Because I still do have a Plum Paper Planner. That's another question a lot of people ask me, is if I'm going to have another Plum Paper Planner for next year, and that is a no. I actually already have a rose gold Erin Condren that I'm going to be using next year, and I'm really excited about it. Anyway, so on Friday I have my to-go, and then I have another space here, so let's see what we can do. I'm going to use some more of the faux washi, I guess, or wait, hold on. Oh, these are strips. Perfect. I like these. These are the strips from the One Orange Snowflake Autumn Spice little kit. So I think I'm just going to decorate with some of these glitter strips. I'm just going to use the yellow, the orange, like that. Just to fill that space and have a little bit of something. Then I'm going to use an upload header and then another full box from... Nope, not from Glam Planner. Just kidding. I'm going to use a full box from One Orange Snowflake. Put this right here. And then a glitter page flag. And then a school header. Then the Glam Planner full box. And then on Friday, my heart checklist only needs to have 2 hearts on it. Which leaves me a lot of room for decoration, which I'm happy about. Saturday, first and foremost, I want to get my weekend banner down. I'm going to use the weekend banner from the Thanksgiving kit. I'm thinking I'm just going to use these 2 bottom from Glam Planner, these like faux washies. Don't have any actual washi Ooh, oh my god, it's tearing my sheet. I'm just gonna kind of fix it. I'm like rushing and I don't want to because I really want this spread to turn out good, but like I'm just rushing for like no reason. I need to like slow it down a bit. Alright, and now I'm going to use my weekend banner. Ooh, am I going to have to put another one? No, it's fine. Oh, perfect. Cool. That turned out well. And then for Saturday, we do have a bill due. So I'm going into the October Scribble Prints Co. monthly kit. And I'm going to grab a bill due sticker if I can find one. Which I should be able to, I just don't know where they are. Oh, here they are. I'm going to use an orange one. Oh my gosh, everything is so sideways to me nowadays. There we go. And then I'm going to use a 3 heart checklist from Scribble Prints Co. This is also from the October colors. I actually haven't used any of these. So I'm going to use this like kind of more lighter colored one right here. Like that. And then I'm going to put an upload sticker. And then I'm going to go back in with the 1 orange snowflake kit. Grab another full box. I'm probably going to have to cut this one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to cut this one. Right on that red one in the middle. Just like that. And then I'm going to put a glitter page flag on top of that. And then a school header. And then where's my glam planner one? Oh, here it is. And then another full box from Glam Planner. I love full boxes. I honestly think full boxes are like my most like wanted on every like sticker shop. Like if they make full boxes, I'm like all about it because I just love designs and stuff. And I love them. Anyway, so on Saturday, my heart checklist needs 2 again. More room to decorate. And then on Sunday, we already have the weekend banner. Avery is going to need another bath, so I'm going to grab another double dot. Put that right here. And then there's 2 shows on for me Sunday. I also believe it's the mid-season finale of Walking Dead. They better freaking show us Glenn. And it is Sunday though as I'm filming this, so they might show us Glenn this Sunday, but we better see something. So I'm going to put that there, and then Keeping Up with the Kardashians is back. Those are the shows. And that's really it. So I'm going to put my last upload header. And then the last 1 orange snowflake chevron full box. Which I don't think... Yeah, I'll probably still need to cut it. Just a little bit. Like that. And the last glitter page flag. And the last school header. At least for the week. This looks like already pretty clustered. So I'm like truly hoping when I go to decorate it doesn't look crazy, but I know it will. Just like with pretty much every holiday, or not every holiday, I've only shown you one other holiday, right? Halloween? Yeah, that's the only other holiday I've shown you. that I've decorated at least. It's pretty cluttered. So that is Thursday through Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead, well, actually no it's not, I still need a Sunday thing. What am I doing? My last heart checklist, I only need 2 again. I'm losing my mind, guys. Okay, so now we're done with Thursday through Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it so you guys can see the whole thing. Like I said previously, it already does look pretty cluttered, but I'm not really concerned. It's gonna look cluttered for sure, especially when I start doing some decorating. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut you guys off and fill everything in. I brought out 2 Staedtler pens. I do think I'm just gonna use the brown one though. This is the Staedtler Trip Plus Fine Liner pen in brown. I got this like mustardy yellow kind of orangey one, but I think the brown's gonna work best. So I'm gonna fill everything in and then I'll be back to do the sidebar. I have a new way of doing it and kind of decorating. So I'll be right back. Okay, so that is everything filled out the best that I could. Yeah, happy with it. Okay, moving on. So I'm going to do my sidebar first. I'm just going to go ahead and use the last full box from Glam Planner to put up here to cover my calendar, just like that. And then I'm going to do my new sidebar. You guys know last week I showed you that's how I did it as the week before. But I did get the 2 sheets from Planner Kate that I wanted to try out, the dinner sidebar and the next week stackable sidebar. So I'm going to go ahead and try these out. As you can see, there's not that many colors and I do only have 1 sheet. So I think on like off weeks, if I don't have a color that matches, I will do something similar to that because I do think that looks nice as well. So I'm going to grab the next week and put it like that, and then I'm gonna stack the dinner one on, can you see, on top of it. I think this is a cool concept, the stackable sidebars. I just don't have another thing that I would put up here, but I definitely think I'm gonna use an ombre heart checkbox on top of that. I'm thinking of the lighter one to use as my weekly list. So I'm gonna put that on top. I think Planner Kate does have like a weekly list one, so I might get that. We'll probably end up getting that. And then for the header for that, I guess I'm going to use the Don't Forget gray header from Scribble Prints. This is on the upload sheets, but I'm sure it's on a lot of them. And I'm just going to put that on top of that like this. So this is like legitimately full white space, no white space. I've never done something like this before, but I actually really like it. So I'm going to quickly fill out this sidebar, at least as far as I know, and I'll come back. My handwriting got like really terrible there. I'll fill out the rest of this later, and you guys will see it eventually. But I do kind of like that. I think I might end up getting these in the monthly colors just so I can match, and then potentially like the this week one from her too, because I like the way that looks all kind of like stacked together like that. Okay, now that I'm done doing that, I'm going to decorate a little bit. So I have 3 decorative sheets. Again, I showed you guys these at the beginning, the Tula Grace Crafts one, this one from Glam Planner, and then the Scribble Prints Co. one. I think I'm just going to push this one to the side and use mostly these 2 since I've used a lot of that. I'm going to decorate up here with the Tula Grace Crafts. So I'm going to grab... Quick intermission, I do also have the new Lily Henry Christmas bucket lists and winter bucket lists. So I'm going to use what I can as corresponding, so such as like, where's the one that I wanted to use? Decorate your home for Christmas. I'm going to put right here.
Drop it low, let me play that back. What?
It's like really aggressive decorating. Okay, so that's really it. This is, like I said, very heavily decorated. If you guys saw my Halloween theme, you know that I'm like, when it comes to holidays, I'm like a very excessive decorator. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.